Hello, YouTubers or friends or whatevs. Sorry, I'm like always in this setting, and it's probably super boring because I'm always in my room, and you guys are like, come on, new background, let's get a life. Okay, I look like really bad right now because I was in my friend's car all day, and she was driving like a maniac with the windows down, and my wind was like, my hair is all over the place, and then my friend hit me in the eye with cheese, and that was bad because it hurt really bad, and my eyes started watering, and it was just not good at all. Okay, so I was asked by one of my subscribers, Kelsey. She asked me to make a video on how I know who my oh my gosh, I can't even talk right now, who my true friends are. And, in my last video that I did a video response to TheKenzieG, I was talking about my two friends, Caitlin and Victoria, that, I know that they're my true friends because, like, they've, like, told me about things, they help me. So a way that I know that they're my true friends is they're always there for me. And, like, if I call them, like, let's say something bad happens and I need them, like, they'll come. They'll come help me, they'll come talk to me, they'll come stay with me in my house, whatever. And also, like, they're honest with me about, like, everything. Like, let's say I like a guy, and I, like, take them to hang out with me and him, and I ask them, like, what do you think? And, they'll be, like, if they don't like him, they'll be like, I don't like him. Like, but that's me. Like, I'm being honest with you. I do not like him. And that's something... I haven't been recording. Yeah, I am recording. I thought I wasn't recording. Anyways, yeah, and, like, they're just always honest with me, and, like, my friend that I talked about that stabbed me in the back, just talks crap behind my back, she, like, whenever I, like, will tell her about things, like, she just acts totally uninterested, and, like, she'll just, like, kind of, like, look around, like, she's, like, not listening, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, if, like, something, like, happened, like, the night before, something bad, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, I need to tell you something, like, I need to talk to you about this, and, she'll be like, oh, like, what happened? Like, she just doesn't care. And, like, I'll start talking to her, and, like, seriously, I'll notice, like, she's just, like, looking around, all of a sudden, like, she'll be like, oh my gosh, like, so did you, like, do this? And she'll, like, totally change the subject, and I'm like, I was in the middle of the story, I need advice, like, I need help, and, she doesn't care. And my other two friends, like, just, like, the simplest things will happen, like, I, like, got a kiss from, like, the boy that I like the other night, and I, like, texted them, and I was like, 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 freaking out, and they're like, did it happen, they're like, oh my gosh, like, come over, like, we want to hear about it, and so then, like, I went over, and they, like, wanted details, they wanted to know everything, like, they just, like, were, like, so excited for me, and then my other friend that I told, she's like, I don't even know, like, who that is, so, like, I just don't even care, and she's like, that's cool, like, I don't care, and, like, she's known that I've liked him, and she just doesn't really care, and, I said, it's like, you can, like, it's like, you kind of just tell by, like, the way that they act, like, if they care about what you tell them, or if they don't, and, if they're honest about things, and even, like, the other night, a couple other of my friends were, like, talking crap, and they were like, you shouldn't say that about Kenzie behind her back, and, like, that made me feel good, they stood up for me, and that's also how you know that they're true friends, it's like, they'll stand up for you, and, like, it's their friends, too, when they were talking crap about me, like, my friend Caitlin was like, you shouldn't say that about her, like, that's, like, you just shouldn't, and, like, that totally made me feel better, because, I was like, Caitlin has my back, she knows that she'll, I know that she'll stand up for me if people are talking bad about me or being rude, and that, like, really made me feel better, about them, and I know that Tori would, too, but Tori's kind of more like the, just, like, sits, and then was like, oh, gosh, they would say that, like, she's just like, I'm not gonna, she's like, they're so rude, she's like, tells me about it, and she's like, this is what they said, but she, like, wasn't really listening that night, but I know that she'd stand up for me, too, and be like, don't say that, because she has before, and, yeah, so that's, like, kind of how I know that, they're my true friends, and they've always been there, and, like, on Friday, one of my favorite teachers passed away due to cancer, and, I was bawling, I was crying all day, and, they were like, we're gonna take you to, like, go get ice cream, like, we'll pay for you, and they took me and, like, got me ice cream, and, like, they just totally made me feel better, and, like, even Caitlin today, when she hit me in the eye with cheese, she's like, I'm taking you to Moochie's tomorrow on me, Like, she's just, like, they're just, like, such, like, good friends, and they're, like, always there to hang out. Like, we hang out, like, every day, and it's super fun. You know, so it's, like, that's, like, kind of how you know, and I hope that this helped. And also, I have a song for you to listen to for people that piss you off and that, like, are just mean for you and weren't there for you, and I'm gonna play it, and, I'll put it in the, here it is, and I'll put it in the, this is what I listened to a ton when my ex broke up with me, and it totally made me feel better. I was like, in your face, listen to it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll put the song and the artist in the description, and you should go listen to it, and it totally makes you feel better, you know? Anyone that's a total brat to you, or freaking, you know, goes against, like, what you know, like, totally is a horrible friend to you, you know, tell them to listen to this song. Like, it will totally get them to be like, whatever, listen to it. It's awesome. It's helped me through a lot of times. And I just saw these people last night, and it was awesome. Downtown Fiction. It's called Thanks for Nothing, but I'll put it down there just in case. So, Thanks for Nothing by Downtown Fiction, but I'll put it in the description so you can, you know, see it in there. But yeah, I hope this advice helped. If you need any more advice about other random things, just, let me know. If you need more advice on this, you know, I can go into more detail, I'm sure, but that's just, like, the basics of how you can tell. But yeah, let me know. Thanks. Subscribe for those that haven't. Ask me questions, because I'll answer them. Alright. Let me know how the advice is, and if you want any more advice about anything else. Thanks. Peace.